Have you ever felt completely invisible, lost in a crowd of people rushing by? We all have those days. We feel like just another face, another number. But I want to tell you something incredible. You have the power to change that for someone else. You don't need money. You don't need a grand plan. You just need a moment. A simple act of kindness can feel like a miracle to a person who is struggling. It can be a light in their darkest hour. It reminds them that they are seen. It reminds them that they matter. It reminds them that they are not alone in this big, busy world. I remember hearing about a young woman named Sarah. She was new to the city and felt incredibly lonely. Every day she walked the same route to work. She kept her head down. She carried the weight of the world on her shoulders. She felt like a ghost. No one seemed to notice her. Then one morning, an elderly man on a park bench looked up. He smiled a warm, genuine smile. He simply said, "Good morning. Have a wonderful day." It was so simple, so small. For Sarah, it was everything. It broke the spell of loneliness. That single hello changed the course of her entire day. She walked into her office with a newfound lightness in her step. She felt seen. She felt connected to her new city for the very first time. The man on the bench probably never knew the impact he had. He didn't offer her money or solve her problems. He offered a moment of human connection. He shared his light without losing any of his own. It was a tiny gesture that created a massive ripple of hope in Sarah's heart. Think about that power. You have it right now. Hunger is not just an empty stomach, it's an empty spirit. It's the feeling of being forgotten by the world. But what if I told you that a simple plate of food could do more than just feed a body? What if it could feed a soul? I heard a story about a college student named Leo. He noticed an elderly man, Mr. Henderson, living alone next door. Leo saw that the man looked frail and rarely left his house. He could have just minded his own business. Instead of ignoring the feeling in his heart, Leo decided to act. One evening, he made an extra portion of his dinner, just simple pasta and sauce. He knocked on Mr. Henderson's door, feeling a little nervous. When the door opened, he saw a man who looked tired and lonely. "Hi," Leo said. "I made a little too much for dinner and thought you might like some." Mr. Henderson's eyes filled with tears. He hadn't shared a meal or a conversation with anyone in weeks. That simple plate of pasta was a lifeline. It became a routine. A few times a week, Leo would share his meal with Mr. Henderson. They started talking. He had stories and wisdom to share. He wasn't just a frail old man anymore. He was a friend. Leo wasn't just a student. He was a source of comfort and joy. The food was the excuse, but the real nourishment came from the connection they built. It filled a void that went much deeper than an empty stomach for both of them. You see, helping someone is not about having a lot to give. Leo didn't have much money. He just shared what he had. A little extra food, a little extra time. He showed Mr. Henderson that he was not forgotten. He reminded him that he still had value. Your simple act of sharing can restore someone's dignity. It can remind them that they are part of a community that cares. Look around you. Who can you share a piece of your life with today? Sometimes we see people in need and we freeze. We think, what can I do? I don't have enough to solve their problems. We believe our small contribution won't make a difference. Let me tell you about a little girl named Maya. She was walking with her father when she saw a man sitting on the sidewalk. Close-up of his sign, "Anything helps." Many people walked past, avoiding eye contact. But Maya didn't see a problem. She saw a person. She tugged on her father's hand. She asked for a coin from his pocket. It was just a quarter. Not enough for a meal. Not enough for a place to stay. To many, it would seem like a meaningless gesture. Maya walked up to the man with courage. She placed the quarter in his cup and said, "I hope this helps you have a better day." The man looked up. His face broke into a genuine smile. He wasn't just given a coin, he was given respect. The man later told a shelter volunteer his life changed. It wasn't about the money. It was about being seen as worthy of help and kindness. Her act reminded him of his own humanity. It gave him the spark of hope he needed. He went to a local shelter that evening, not because of the quarter, but because of the hope it represented. He was reminded that goodness still existed. Never believe the lie that your offering is too small. A single coin, a bottle of water, a pair of old gloves. These things can become symbols of immense hope. They are not just objects, they are messages. You are not invisible. Your struggle is real. someone cares. We have talked about a simple hello, a shared meal, a single coin. These are the tools of heroes, not superheroes in capes, everyday heroes living among us. You are one of them. You have the capacity for incredible love and kindness within you. Right now, the world is full of people waiting for a sign of hope. They are waiting for someone like you to notice them, to reach out to show them that they are not alone. You don't need to wait for a perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Think about your life today. Who will you cross paths with? The stressed-out parent in the grocery store, the new colleague who looks lost, the person sitting alone on a bus. These are not interruptions in your day. They are opportunities, invitations from God to be His hands and feet. Every single person you meet gives you a chance to plant a seed of hope. You have no idea how far that seed will grow. A kind word can echo for years. A small gesture can inspire a chain reaction of goodness. The fear of not doing enough often paralyzes us into doing nothing at all. Let's break free from that fear together. Don't focus on solving the entire world's problems. Focus on changing one person's world, even for a moment. If every one of us chose to help just one person today, imagine the wave of love that would sweep across the globe. It all starts with a single choice. Your choice to see beyond yourself and connect with another human soul. So I challenge you. Today is August 26, 2025. Make this day count. Look for your opportunity to be a light. Don't let it pass you by. Help someone. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be dramatic. Just be kind, be present, be love in action. You were created for a purpose, and part of that purpose is to lift others up. Go out there and fulfill that purpose.